quick review of the Miles Arming Sword by Poker Armory. I don't like it, but let me give it a fair shake. First, the good. I really like the blade profile. I enjoy swords that have this deep fuller, which affords you a very thick edge. Additionally, it has a very nicely spatulated tip. This feels very safe to use even without a tip. It's pretty wide. It's got a nice polish to it, and while that peen isn't necessarily invisible, it's nice and smooth. Handle is going to be a preference thing. It is extremely skinny. I like a skinnier handle because it gives you a really good indexing, but I do find myself wishing it was just maybe a little bit thicker. Now for the bad. I don't super trust the flex on this. It is pretty stiff compared to my Malleus. Woo! And it is a chopper. The point of balance on this thing, by my measurement, came in at about 15 to 16 centimeters, something like that. It's pretty far from the hand. It's advertised as having a point of balance of 13 centimeters, so you kind of know what you're getting into there. But my club did a group order of these, and we noticed some significant variation in the handling in these swords. Mine might have only been 2 centimeters off the mark, but there were others in the batch that were even more blade heavy. And all in all, it's got enough oomph behind it that I'm a little worried about actually using this against people in just padded fencing gear. And lastly, this sword has cut me. Not by the blade, this thing is completely blunt all the way through, but by the guard, the thing that's supposed to protect you from getting cut. Specifically, these decorations right here that have a very rough finish on their edges. They're sharp enough that as I was manipulating the sword, my thumb caught that edge and it cut all the way along the thumb. It wasn't a deep cut by any means, but I don't want my sword to make me bleed just because I swung it. Now, I could always go in and clean that up myself, or of course, if you were wearing gloves, it's a non-issue, but still, I don't appreciate having a spot on it out the box that will cut you. I don't regret buying it. I needed an arming sword for the channel, and this was on that cheaper end, so it fit the bill, and I can use it to hit people in demonstrations. But if this was one of my main sparring swords, I'd be having second thoughts.